Hey guys, it's Jim and it's Mindset Arc podcast, and let's get to it. Another episode when I will make an excuse about being unscripted, but yeah, it's just an idea that came to me today because something important happened to me today. As I probably mentioned before, uh, I'll mention it again. I was in the coaching with Andy from Kill Your Inner Loser for the last 4 months. Yeah, don't remember exactly when I started, but yeah, it ended today. Today was the last day. Today was the last call, and I just wanted to reflect a bit on it. I want to get into it maybe later in some other video, maybe in more details. But for now, I just wanted to get one point from it: how important it is to have some other people who know what they are doing, who care about you, among alongside you, and that will help you with your goals. That will push you to your journey and just be help you to reflect, give you their perspective. So what ended up happening uh, with me is I went there to start a business. This one that I am doing right now. This is my business. Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I just wanted to even have the courage to start trying some things, start trying some ideas maybe that I had, but I didn't know what I will end up doing. And over the course of it, at the start, I started this blog. Well, the blog that I have links in the description and where I wrote like about 50 articles at this point. I started coaching, I coached some people, I coached a lot of my friends, and I started recording these videos. I started doing this podcast. And that is, I should say, a really important achievement for me, being able to share what I wanted, being able to help other people by doing so, and just having a lot of insights into myself as well, while I am doing it. But the most important thing that happened is with all the perspective of other people I got there, especially from Andy, but from other people in the group as well. I My goals kind of changed. I went there while wanting to build like a material business that can support me, right? I went there for the opportunities, for the like improving my life in material way, right? And I ended up having a lot of mental stuff epiphanies, a lot of changes in my personality, and just improving all my life overall. And I think if I was focusing on it myself, I wouldn't be able to do that, at least that fast, at least in a couple of months. I would have been afraid of breakdowns. I would have been afraid of going all there, all in. And I wouldn't have had so much advice and even people. It was really important to have people who care about me, and especially people who I really looked up to being on the same level as me. That was a really important step for me. That what facilitated everything. So on the topic of that, I don't want to make it too long today. Just want to have a quick message that if you have someone that you want, maybe you're following some person, maybe you're following some channel, some blog who you really like the ideas. You would have really wanted to get even more knowledge from them. it is entirely worth it. I would totally recommend you. Doesn't matter how. Sometimes, yeah, it costs insane amount of money, right? Like some people are really famous, and it is kind of hard. But if you have at least some opportunity, even if you have to make some sacrifices for that, I think it is entirely worth it. For me, it was for me it was an insane amount of money. I wouldn't say it was unbearable, but yeah, I had to take some loans. I am in $10,000 loan right now. Like I am after calculating everything, like every profit, and like at the end of this coaching, I am in that debt. But it was entirely worth it. It helped me so much that I think this money will well spent, and it's not even about money. Money is just a resource. It can go, it can come and go. The most important thing I saved was the time, I think, and a lot of mental health that was saved as well, like having breakdowns in a controllable environment with the people who cared, having advice, having guidance, and learning to trust myself while being heard by these people around me. That was really important. That facilitated a lot of progress. So if you have someone who you really admire, you really want to help you, go for it. If you, yeah, like I said, sacrifice is worth it. For me, it was entirely worth it. Or at least start doing some, like maybe saving up or making some plans of how you will do that in the future. But for me, it was such, I think, an integral step. Before I had plans already to go into coaching like in half a year or something. After saving up money, after not going to debt because I was afraid of that. But it was a really important step for me. I was I don't think I would have been able to go forward in I think I made leaps like years of progress in these couple of months just because I was a part of this group. I was a part of this coaching, a part of this community that I really admired. That was really important to me. And that was the most important part, to feel like I deserve to be here, to feel like it is possible. I knew that it is possible. I just thought I didn't deserve it and that it would take me like 5 or 10 years and maybe I won't succeed. Like I will just not quit. Yes, never. But I maybe didn't always believe that it is truly possible for me because I thought I was on another level, like they were higher than me and I was here. It's not like that. We are all humans, we are all people. We are at different levels in our advancement, improvement, right? Like we are at different levels there. Some are early, some are later, but we are all the humans. We all have some problems that doesn't go away. We all have something that we worry about. We also have something that we dream about. We are all basically the same, and we all want something good to happen to us and to things around us. So it is a really important step to be among these people, especially if you really fucking love them. That's all I wanted to say for today. As I said, maybe I will return. I really want to return to it in the future, maybe in some different format, but I will return on it. I will reflect on it some more. And about other stuff that I really want to record some videos, like that would be quite long. I should have more time now. Like one thing I want to say about this couple of months. Yeah, sometimes I felt pressure, yeah, sometimes I was really afraid, and sometimes I didn't feel like I belonged there. But it was such a life-changing experience. It truly moved me forward in ways I didn't even imagine previously. I just didn't know that I'm possible to experience gratitude on such a level, like being such an accepting person and trying to find like having extremely positive mindset, like extremely positive. It got much more positive than I had before, and just being okay with accepting a lot of stuff and being on this higher level that I will eventually get to. But I'm talking about like emotional levels from letting go, right? So feeling love and joy and peace. I was afraid of that, and now that is what I want in my life. So yeah, it was really life changing for me, and I wish you all to find something that you believe will push you forward and go for it. I it will be worth it. It will, and have fun with it.